Hello and welcome to this week's SPtv Online Exclusive of the SGA Update. I'm Emily Anderson. Thursday, April 5th marked the final day of voting for UWSP's next student body president and vice president. By 6 o'clock p.m., the votes were tallied and it was announced at the weekly Student Senate meeting that Senator Seth Hoffmeister and Inclusivity Director Shantanu Pai had been elected to serve the students of UWSP for the 2012-13 academic year. The Hoffmeister-Pai ticket ran on the platform of "Knowledge is Power," referring to their extensive work with student governance prior to their presidential bid. President-elect Hoffmeister is currently a senator for the College of Letters and Science, as well as the president of United Council of UW Students. Vice President-elect Pai is Inclusivity Director for SGA and has been an executive member of both International Club and the Waste Management Society. If you have any questions or suggestions for the incoming duo, email sga@uwsp.edu. The elections were closed at 5 p.m. last Thursday. Senator William Gao and Chief of Staff Ryan Blackmore have been working on finalizing the votes cast for write-in candidates before sending out official notice of the election results for SGA senators. If you wish to join SGA as a senator for next year, seats are still available in certain colleges. The application process requires only 20 signatures and short answers to a few questions. Please email Speaker of the Senate Parker Smith or visit SGA office in DUC 052 for more information. From the Student Health Advisory Board, the survey assessing student knowledge and utilization of student health services has been completed. The fantastic participation of over 1,200 students generated a large amount of information that will be utilized for the improvement of the SHS. SHAB will be co-hosting a booth at the Eco Fair on April 18th from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. to promote healthy diets and lifestyles. Join us at our meetings in the DUC room 376 every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Feel free to email SHAB Student Director Joe Gorzek with any student health comments, concerns, and questions. The Inclusivity Desk would like you to look at the Bias Incident Report form. It's located on the home page of MyPoint under Safety and Emergency Information. The purpose of this confidential reporting form is to monitor the occurrence of hate incidents both on and off campus. The identity of the victim will be kept confidential. Completing this form will not necessarily result in criminal or university action. However, the type of incident and/or the victim's willingness to take further action will determine whether or not additional steps will be taken. Inclusivity Committee meets Wednesdays at 6 p.m. in DUC 052. Email Director Shantanu Pai with any questions or comments. The University Center's Advisory and Policy Board is currently pursuing the potential of playing the school's radio station, 90 FM, in the university centers, specifically the Dreyfus University Center. We first have to determine if it's possible. If so, we will likely have a survey sent out to the student body to grasp students' interest in having these programs play and potential options. If you're interested in sitting on the board next year, please email Chairperson Caitlin Lindsay at ucapb@uwsp.edu. SUFAC has approved the proposed SGA segregated fees for next year at $291.60. SGA, in conjunction with Student Research Fund, will be operating to provide our students with adequate research and support resources for them to be prepared for graduate level study. UWSP will also be hosting the Collegiate Readership Program, providing students with newspapers in various locations across the campus. Segregated fees are charges, in addition to tuition, assessed to all students for services, programs, and facilities that support the mission of the University of Wisconsin. SUFAC will meet Tuesday the 24th at 7 p.m. in the DUC 211. Email Director Kanishka Bhattacharya. Student Life Issues would like to thank everyone who made Sexual Assault Awareness Week such a success. Thank you to all who attended the events and supported those most affected. Another big thank you to all of our generous sponsors. We could not have done it without you. SLIC meets every Monday at 5 p.m. in the SIO conference room. Email Student Life Issues Director Elizabeth Coliani with any questions or comments. Academic Issues would like to thank everyone who stopped at our table in the DUC selling baked goods to raise money for SGA's Relay for Life team. Together we raised over $100 to really show cancer who's boss. We're also working on creating a major minor ambassador program. Now this would help incoming students have an experienced student's perspective on their declared or intended major for those who are undeclared. We also want to open a dialogue so undecided students can speak with other students who can help them reach a decision. Academic Issues meets every Thursday at 5:15 p.m. in the SGA office. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas, email Academic Issues Director Emily Baldwin. Well, that concludes this week's update. Look for more updates in the future right here on SPTV's YouTube channel. I'm Emily Anderson, and I'll see you around.